Everybody, welcome back. How the Strats Professor. Let's go ahead and get back in here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fight this. We can't hand off these units while we're being sieged, so we're just gonna have to fight it. We have 11. We have 19 units versus their 12, so I think we should just be able to kill them. I'm just gonna auto-resolve it.
Enslave the weak.
We'll probably just take the money.
Release them.
Well, taking the slaves is not a terrible idea, but
Take them captive.
yeah, maybe we do just do the slaves here.
I have no need of them. Free the feeble wretches.
Okay.
My powers are growing.
Fighting at sea, black art, cumulative, all armies faction wide, and post battle loot, all armies faction wide. Okay, nice.
My hour has come.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Okay, we'll do that. Now we could put that on like this guy, of course, but he's not gonna have. I guess can't afford to give him a real army anytime soon. Okay, Burning Head. Want the cooldown on that lowered, and then this gives us the 3 discount on it, even at the or 2 discount at the lowest level, and a 50% cooldown reduction. So that's really what we want. Burning Head is classic, super strong ability.
Such slaughter awaits.
Okay, let's see if we can hand a
Anchors
couple
away.
of these off here.
Ever
Well, I mean, we don't even really need to. Let's just...
Malekith.
We need to occupy this next turn. No, am I afraid that Skaven's going to come down here and kill me next turn? I mean, it could. I know they're raiding up top a little bit more. I guess we won't greed out and we'll just hold up on that. We don't want the Medusas. Those are kind of bad. I guess we just go with Spears and Bleak Swords because we just get a big discount on them. And we decided Spears are just pretty much better all around, I think. I mean, the Swords do have 36 more, or they have, what, 9 more melee attack, but they have 10 less defense. I'd rather just have the defense.
You are mine.
Oh, can we get... yeah, let's get a couple more of those. And then over here, we're still waiting on the 6 pop for that. Still debating whether or not we should get rid of this. We probably should. It's a waste of money. Since we can only have 1 sorceress anyways for now. Yeah, it doesn't give us an extra one even at the highest level. What do you, I mean, what do you have to do to get an extra sorceress right there? Okay, you just have to get the tier 3 building. Okay. Yeah, let's just get rid of that then. So that was a mistake. Sometimes you just got to own your mistakes. I thought it was going to allow us to recruit 2 sorceresses. That was incorrect. So this will allow me to get Blackguard next turn. It's probably going to take 2 turns to hire, most likely. Okay, Haggrave. Do we want to upgrade that? I think we just wait. There's going to be another rebellion also next turn, so maybe we should not have run over there.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Yeah, let's just double back, run back over here so we can kill another rebellion next turn. Because I wasn't paying attention. for discount.
There's still
Witch Brew. Gonna have Cauldron of Blood here soon, which is pretty good in combat, especially with like dragons and things like that. Okay, but I'm not gonna risk her dying. She just has such
With
low health.
speed.
Fire in my soul!
Now I might have to pop one of these so we get some replenishment next turn.
Do not betray your king!
So many random little heroes in here.
Bring an inferno!
Really? Y'all think you're gonna win this?
Rise up, warriors!
Okay. What is it, Sadie?
Dark Blade!
Okay, so we need to like not involve the Carabidus probably because he's really injured, but everything else is sort of whatever.
Nagoropi! Corsairs! Eager for battle!
These guys are gonna heal on their own in the fight. Oops, we'll make them 4 group.
Corsairs! Suffering for all! Forward!
Do they even have any archers? I guess they do. I really have to watch out for the Ashopti. If they spawn it on him, that could be a problem.
The cold winds blow!
Let's go, dude. What? Run.
Dark Blade! Understood! Massacre them!
Hello?
Going! Forward! My blade hungers! Carnage! Corsairs!
Dread spears! We understand!
Immediately! Murder awaits! Eager for battle! Merciless warriors! Death! Dark Blade! Carnage!
Blood of eternity! Black Blade!
Like, his leadership just immediately dropped when I
Shades.
turned into Zarkon. That was pretty funny.
Cold-blooded killers. Advancing. Eager for battle.
Nice. They didn't get the Ashopti until the very, very end.
Wealth is power. My mind wanders.
His mind is wandering.
Dark blade. Death upon them. Losing my grip.
Noxious potions. Moving amongst them.
I am consumed.
And I think over here, since we already have a rebellion, I guess we could just go for...
I will eradicate them.
enemy hero action success chance, just to stop them from trolling us. With hero spam. Maybe, and then we'll put the,
My visions predict
we'll put the other stuff in there in a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna have to drop at least one potion, but do we want to spend 1,500 on an additional potion or not? It would allow us to upgrade this. That would save 1,600 on this upgrade. We could upgrade this. That would save 750. We could upgrade... If I repair that, Shock Trock, then we could upgrade that. So yeah, I think we're better off probably just double tapping it. I think that's just him. Minus 10 for all units, not just for Malice. We could hire another Beast Pack if we wanted to for him, but I think it's a little expensive at this point in the campaign. There's not really like a super pressing need for that. So now that we have all these slaves, we are up to 27% extra money, which is nice, but we are losing a good chunk as well every turn. We're losing 4% per turn. Oh, we do have some in Iron Mountains as well, which we shouldn't have any over there yet. I guess that's fine. I mean, we will be, you know, getting more stuff over here soon.
Cease your provocations.
Events corruption. We can go ahead and upgrade that. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to trade it or not, but Forge to Kill for sure. Yeah, I think there's enough stuff to justify the double upgrade. And over here, I'm not sure if we want to... We could upgrade 2 of these also. Now, how strong are they right now? Exile. Okay, they're done. So we can just go kill them. Looks like did the Beastmen burn? The Beastmen haven't burned this yet, but we can come down here and start taking that out. How do the Skaven feel about us? Okay, Mung and Argol are still pretty weak. Clan Septic says they're pretty strong. Oh, Rictus is getting... they're in trouble. So Nagaroth is coming for us soon, probably.
Why you contact me? What
Let me see if I can do this, get some money, and just get some vision on what's going on down there.
No.
Okay, it looked like they would do it for 1,500 though. Yeah, Nagaroth is cranking them down there. Okay, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and double tap the potions. Could also build something over here. Could go ahead and get rid of this and put in a slave building. I mean, that is nice, but if we just kill the Skaven, then their little Undercity stuff goes away anyways. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and get rid of that and build some more stuff over there. Because I really want to utilize the building discount, the 50% discount. Like, we have to use those potions now because we have to
Tyrant of
replenish.
the hag.
It can't do that work.
There's not a big army around us. I think we're fine not building there. And over here, we could hand off some units, but we'll probably... I mean, I guess we do want to get rid of those eventually. That's fine. Let's just go ahead and grab a couple here, and then we can, after we kill this rebellion, then we can hand off some units there. Since we can't recruit this turn, and Skaven might come at us for real here in a second. They didn't take Val's Anvil. That's kind of weird. Whoa! What? How do I not... What? How has there been no replenishment on my garrison for like 4 turns? What? I've had this for 4 turns. What is with the glitches on this patch? Like, I understand that when you very first confederate with somebody, that you don't get their units. But why has... Oh, okay. The potion replenishment. That's 50% replenishment for all, not only armies, but also towns. Okay. So I didn't get any replenishment because of the potions. How strong are these? 96 weapon strength. I've never played against these before, so I don't know how good these are. Causes damage to combatants. I mean, it seems pretty strong. They do have 70 armor. Okay, I didn't realize that. I wasn't getting the replenishment on the garrison. It just slipped my mind. Now, they only have 24 melee attack and 21 defense. There's only 24 of them. The weapon strength of 96 is pretty strong, though. Well, obviously, we can't defend that, so...
We will make them bleed.
I don't think that place was generating a ton of money for us. But it was still something. And I really wanted it to be a higher level. I guess it doesn't matter that much. I mean, yeah, you can get to the Blackguard of Nagaroth. Like, they do have some nice buildings at tier 4 and 5, but it's going to take forever to get to that anyways. Wow, really? It was giving us 2,000 gold a turn? Really? Wait, why is there not a rebellion here?
The Druki are restless.
Did I just backtrack for no reason?
Plan scheme is discordant.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to go hard on those Skaven up there. Let's see if these clowns want peace with us yet.
You are no
Dude.
Cursed. No lagging. Close the gates behind us.
Oh crap, I forgot I needed to buy the stuff last turn. Oh my god, seriously? Man, I'm getting freaking trolled. I should have bought last turn. Well, do I even want to buy now? Because this stuff might just fall. Because I'm going to have to come up here and deal with this.
We are displeased.
And now I'm taking a huge penalty every turn.
the true king.
My hour has come.
Ceasing for now. Lord of the Black Tower.
Sweet rebellion is coming.
We're still getting 20% off, but I should have bought that last turn. I don't know why I thought that you drink the potions, you have to do it on the same turn. We still got the Confederation penalty for one more turn.
Mother of despair. Flee! While you still have the...
Clan, Richter, tell me more about your undersea gates. And good.
I don't even know what level that town is. We've got to
The
get up there
people
and
grow
clean that out
restless.
soon.
Merciless.
Both of these armies, especially with fire magic, hopefully
I will eradicate them.
we can get that under control. It's so expensive. I just can't even buy anything else right now. I mean, I could sell these. These are not going to be that great, especially on a per cost basis. Now these dark shards are going to be pretty good against this crap, I think, because these aren't ranged and they don't have shields. They have extremely low health too, so I think the dark shards actually will be pretty good against what they're fielding. Usually not that great against Skaven because they overrun you with like just a bunch of cheap like junk units, but if they have all these warp grinders, then the dark shards are actually probably pretty good.
Malekith, King of Nagaroth.
Okay, I think we'll just go ahead and
King of the True
can we
Set
let's
all
dash and sit in this
sails,
town.
Overlord.
Dang it, that's one less turn, so there's not going to be a rebellion, although we're saving a ton of money on it. Poison. We can hire those in one turn, though. I don't think I need more than 6 dark shards, but... Now I can take him out of the town and then
My
hand
cruelty
off some more
knows
like
no
spears
limits.
probably. I guess we could go with the bleak sword. I just want to hold him in place though with the spears. So that's what, 2 more.
Lord of the Black
That'd give me
Tower.
16 units. Four more would give me 18.
Dread King.
I cannot afford that right now. We could go with this. I mean, it's 3,000.
I will have their heads.
It's gonna be expensive. I mean, we are gonna get a little bit more gold here.
By the Lord of Murder.
King of Nagaroth.
think that's a bit too much. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go with... Alright, let's just do it that way. How much are these actually costing me?
King of
34.
Naggaroth.
Yeah, because I've got the 50% discount and then the 60% because of the town. But when I'm not here anymore, it's going to be more expensive. Okay. I think that's all good.
Lord of Naggaroth.
Okay, I need to, like, not stand in this town
I am the
so that we
Witch
get that
King.
rebellion. There we go. Okay.
Revenge is at hand.
Oh, crap. They're here. Come on, Skaven, step up, man.
Death and carnage.
I might just have to give this up, this province. I've been trying to hold it. We haven't upgraded too much. That's why I haven't been upgrading the buildings, because with... I mean, they're just kind of coming at us with all sorts of different garbage. So they're just going to sack this and run, probably. It seems like the Skaven are the bigger foes, so I might need to go up there. They're just like, LOL, let's see if we can cause, like, just disrupt him a little bit. Just hit his public order. Man, they love these things. Are these things really that OP? I mean, they do have the little, like, drill bits, like the... I haven't played the Skaven yet. I do want to play the Skaven campaign, and I will. And once again, you know, as it's coming out, I'm sorry, I was just really sick, and there's just a ton of stuff going on. And I had to do a bunch of family things. My wife's been, like, remodeling the kitchen, and so I have to look after my daughter while she's doing that during the day, and it's just really... I mean, it's awesome that she's doing that. She's saving us a lot of money, and it looks great. She's doing a great job. It's just, you know, the problem is I just haven't been able to make as much content because I've had to deal with my daughter. And I do like playing with my daughter, too. It's awesome. It's just there's only 24 hours in the day. That's the problem. Sure. Yeah, if they want to pay me for it, sure. But that's the big problem there, is that there's only 24 hours in the day. So now we're going to have to siege this at Naggarond, which is going to be interesting.
My blood is quick to boil, and yours easy to
No. I think I'm just going to kill him when I run up there. I mean, maybe that's foolish, but since I'm going up in that corner anyways, I just want to kill them all. If I'm going to bring up the two armies and fully commit to killing the Skaven, I'm going to be giving up the south most likely, and I'm going to want everything I can get out of the north. Since these clowns are just going to keep sacking me apparently down here. We'll try to hold it as long as we can.
Great gods of Druki.
You waste my time.
Oh my God, they're actually going to make me fight
This
this?
will fail.
They probably are.
No.
Malice Darkblade. Glory
I mean, we have a lot of replenishment now. Yeah, I'm just gonna... That's fine. Like, once we get up closer to,
Put the slave masters to work.
we just need the money right now. The slaves are nice,
Someone will
but...
pay for your miserable lives. We will press on.
Ooh, Talisman of
I
Endurance is pretty
always
good.
Bring doom, Cain's dripping hafts.
Quartermaster. Gonna try to save that money. But yeah, hopefully I should be able to do a little bit more now that that's kind of stabilized. Although it is, you know, around the holiday season, we're gonna have lots of family in town and stuff like that too. So we'll see. I'm gonna crank it as much as I can. Part of it's also I was just really frustrated because I've had to restart this campaign like 3 times. I've spent like 10 hours at least trying to come up with these episodes. And finally, you know, we've adjusted our play enough where we're starting to get
What is this?
kind of
foolishness?
successful here.
Crush the weak. Come true. Free the feeble wretches.
Now I feel like I might be able to afford some Blackguard here, now that we've won a few more battles.
The Witch King will kneel.
Maybe I should have bought it anyways. I didn't know how much money I was going to get off that rebellion in the south, but we tried to spec into as much as we could, like post-battle loot, sacking, all that kind of stuff.
Dirty.
Speaking of which, I'm not sure if we should go for Slaughter Lord. I think we need to go for Dreaded Slaver. Although the casualties after... I don't know if that only matters if you take captives or not. Or if I should just go for Infamous Raider. I mean, the sacking settlements plus 15% is pretty good. I thought Dreaded Slaver was going to be better, but we just don't get that many slaves, period. It seems like. Or we could come over here and start going for Slaughter Lord. Or, I mean, we could also just go for Line Breaker. I mean, that's classic. We are going to have a lot of spears, probably. We can't afford all Blackguard. But the Blackguard are going to put out the most damage, I'll tell you that. Spoiler alert. The Blackguard and the Hargoneth Executioners are huge. But the fact that we get 50% off of the Blackguard means we're getting a lot of Blackguard. So there's no cap system in the base game, so you can get as many as you want. Do we want the money? I don't know. We need even more cost reduction, though. I think we'll just go for Infamous Raider and just go for all the money stuff. That's just always kind of a good choice, because you're not really priced into a specific playstyle. You can have a diverse unit set. Now, do I have time to go for this for the 3? Let's do it. 3,000, and
My
then
cruelty knows no limits. King Malekith. Voyaging. Ashore.
alright, so we're just chilling, waiting on him to come up here, and then we're just gonna try to massacre all of that. And I guess we're just gonna let this fall. We'll hold out as long as we can, but we gotta get in here and...
King of the Druki.
Do I even want to go for that right now? I mean, the Skaven are lurking about. I don't want to get tag teamed by a Skaven ambush, so I think we'll just wait and deal with Skaven first, and then we'll go deal with Temple of Cain. Alright, while this is going, I'll be back in just one second. I'm just going to grab something real quick.
Pain flows through me.
Alright.
I will eradicate them.
Man, that intern timer's quick, isn't it? I'm digging it.
I am the Witch King.
Is it 2 turns? Yeah, of course, it's 2 turns, but, I mean, that's fair. It's an extremely strong unit.
My cruelty
Look at that.
knows no limits.
98 gold upkeep, but that's because we're in this province. Still, it's only going to be like 200 gold upkeep, even out of the province.
Demon bound. Adequate enough.
Okay, we're just gonna go specialist. Save us a little money when we want to crack these walls here.
In my stead.
Okay, so you just press the treasury and it updates what that's looking like. Are they over here yet? Sure, they'll be coming up soon.
I will have their
Okay,
heads.
so I think we do want to take 2 turns and just go ahead,
Unscrupulous.
upgrade these. I mean, do we sell the shades? I think we can hold on.
King of the Truki. Yes.
Can I afford 5 of them? That seems like a lot. They're 200 each, so that's gonna be 1,000 upkeep. It's gonna be very expensive. We're gonna get a lot of money from like eradicating those rats, though. So yeah, let's just go hard here.
Problem is easily remedied.
That's gonna be expensive.
By
But
the Lord of
you know, once again, we are gaining some money. Hopefully, we are gonna lose some money down here, but we'll see. Maybe that's a bit ambitious. But I do want to make sure that I win this fight, like, decisively, so that we can push forward.
Darkblade. Speak.
Oh, okay, let's see here.
Canes, what foolish errand brings you before me? Weak and feeble.
Come on, man. Just do it.
Favored of the witch, you are a
Listen to Nike.
tiresome thing.
For them you are petty polite.
Well, they got wrecked by somebody.
Now!
It says they don't even have an army. Huh. Now I'm curious
Malekith.
if we can just kill them without all of that. If that's just too much.
Cane's dripping hafts.
Ever vengeful.
Whatever. If we need to trim later, we'll trim some other stuff. We might trim these shades.
Exterminate the vermin.
They are really strong, but I haven't been super impressed.
The true king.
Yeah, he's in that stance. Okay. Nothing else that we really want to do here. I didn't buy that Dark Elf Manor, so well, that probably is okay. I mean, there's really no reason to get these Executioners. Like, the more Black Dragons would be very nice. Probably going to be 3 turns to hire them, but... Okay. There's really no reason to get the Executioners, Malekith especially. With the discount that you get. It's debatable whether they're even better than the Blackguard of Nagaron.
I will kill you, and no power in creation will stop me.
True words. Y'all done goofed. I don't know who got him. Oh.
Death and carnage await.
They're really...
Withdraw. Disengaging.
Oh my fucking god. just when I'm starting to like not want to like throw my keyboard through the window, this campaign fucking just comes out of nowhere.
Draw your power at last.
So he can float from here all the way over to here in attack mode. Invisible. I mean, I can't see him when he's in his dock, but... Oh my god, now these guys are going to come over and start backdooring me. And these guys, instead of fighting me head on, can use their little, like, underway, burrow under, and just start sacking everything across all the mountains.
Chosen of Cain.
Do I have to start all over with the Black Ark? I really... God bless.
Overlord.
I command, indeed. Move!
Witch King. By Cain. Setting out.
Seriously?
The ocean, gateway to the world's plunder.
Unbelievable.
Ever vengeful.
They get to go full distance. Attack, follow, attack, and then run away also into the deep waters over here so that
Take them captive.
My powers are growing.
King of Nag.
we'll probably still have enough to kill him with both armies, especially since they just suicided that army to kill my Black Ark and stopped me,
Tyrant of
obviously,
the
from hiring,
Catch the gales! Plotting a course.
Speak.
Worse than...
Alright, we gotta get Kindle Flame. Stop me from hiring the, Black
Bow
Guard.
before Malekith. Corsairs, make haste.
So how are they looking? Army-wise, pretty weak. I think that's their only army right there, so we should be able to get Nagaron next turn if we just crack the walls and attack. And then they're just gonna backdoor and kill this, and maybe we can cut them off over here. We are saving a lot of money. They did int an entire army to knock out my Black Ark. Now, if the Black Ark's dead permanently, that's gonna suck. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I guess we just are gonna get a sorceress and just roll the dice and see what we get. I guess we have a 50-50. But honestly, like, any magic is better than no magic with Malice. So let's just see what we get.
Sorceress of Grond.
Okay, Dark.
Only a fool.
Well, that's one of the bad ones, but it's not as... Like, there are other choices that are worse, probably. I don't know how, like, Blade Wind is. It's pretty bad. I guess we had a 40% chance of getting a decent one. How often do we get that? It's every 20 turns. I mean, I guess we'll keep it.
Who
I mean,
seeks
it's,
my
like I
life?
said, it does something. We can use Chill Wind to do some kind of damage. Okay, Shock Trock. Well, that place is gone. Might as well upgrade Hog Grave while we have the discount.
The
We're
people
gonna have to wait on the Black Ark, I think. And all of this, we're just gonna let this go.
Do not
Okay.
vex us further.
Malekith.
We are in the town. Alright.
Elation in victory!
So if I'd been thinking carefully about that, about how far this Skaven could go, and the fact that I can't see them if they're in that town or not, I could have just moved the Black Ark a bit lower, and it wouldn't have died.
The thrill of battle awaits.
I just wasn't thinking about it, so that one was my fault. It was sneaky by them, but I could have prevented that. That wasn't 100% trolling. That was just me not considering everything that's possible. I'm not used to dealing with Skaven on the seas, like having those invisible ports, not knowing if they have an army there that can make a move on me or not.
I am unstoppable.
Now we've got beastmen on our property that are gonna raid and maybe start burning stuff.
Worse than useless. Only a fool. By the Lord of Murder.
I know they're there.
By Cain.
I guess it's not gonna let me crack the walls because I don't know they're there yet.
Bring an inferno!
Okay, well, it's just they have pretty much nothing there. What tier is the town?
Rise up, warrior!
I don't know if I have enough movement to sack and occupy. It's tier 1.
Yes?
We'll just normally occupy it, I guess. They knocked it all the way down. I mean, Skaven does knock it all the way down, typically.
I can feel that power.
Let's throw her in there just to get some magic.
Slaughter them all! Hear the din of war. Spare none. Claimed for the hag.
I do want the slaves.
Treasures
but
and power all to me.
thinking if that's going to slow me
Take
down too
everything of
much.
value. Wealth is power.
So I'm going to lose 20. Now Malekith is probably going to be able to come back through here and clean up a
Treasures
rebellion.
and power all to me.
This is going to give me maybe like a couple hundred gold per turn more. Maybe.
Take everything of value.
I think I'm just going to normal.
My ascension assured.
Bolt Fiends, okay. Beast Tamer, all that stuff doesn't matter. I'm just going to do Lightning Strike and then Renowned and Feared.
There's still...
Replenishment. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up. Cauldron of Blood. Yes, we want that. It's a pretty nice
dirty
thing. I don't know what we're supposed to get here. I guess we can just get Blade Wind. We need Power of Darkness because that'll give us a lot more magic. And then I guess just Blade Wind or something. Or maybe we just do Spiteful Conjuration, 2 points in Power of Darkness. And then Word of Pain, and then just go over and just spend all of our stuff on Doom Bolts and Soul Stealers. Now, if I was like Malekith or something, Soul Stealer would be a lot better, where I can like heal up a ton while I do a ton of damage. But on like a sorceress, that doesn't matter as much. All right, upgrade that. Growth is fine for now. Shock Trock is sacked.
King of Nagaroth.
come over here. This guy's just literally been sitting here the whole time.
It will miscast.
Maybe there's a Warlock laboratory there and we just don't know about it. It just looks like he's sitting there when actually he's already infested it. I'm not sure how that looks from a
Helebron,
defender's point of
bandying
view.
words with
I've only
you
ever done that
will not
offensively.
please. Cain, take you.
Okay, so Mung and Argol are getting a little stronger. We're not at war with Argol. Clan Septic's getting wrecked. These idiots want peace with us yet or not?
To visit the realm of the...
Now, they did get their capital burned up here by the Beastmen, which is good, but... Okay. Keep cranking. Here comes the crew.
Well met this night. What do you have?
Yeah, it's fine. Just can you just not raid my property though? Sometimes I do a non-aggression that is sit in your property and raid. Yes, that. Bolt thrower stuff's pretty good too. We have the bolt throwers. Now, what are these guys? That's too much. We can't fight that unless we have our maybe our main army. How much longer on the Black Ark? 2 turns now. I suspect it's gonna get knocked down at least a couple of tiers, so I'm not holding out hope here. How many armies does Septic have? It says virtually none, right? Yeah. Pretty much nothing, so...
Great gods of Druki.
Oh, we can move the whole time and then dash after that, I'm pretty sure.
Cain's dripping hafts. No lagging. Onwards.
Okay, I want to make sure we can sack and occupy on the same turn. Okay, and then what are we going to do here? Do we just go hang out in Shock Trock, or so we can repair that, or do we just sit over here and like wait on this rebellion? I guess we just wait on the rebellion. Skaven show up again over there. I guess that's just what they do. Or hold up.
On my way.
Maybe we can come in here and go ahead and occupy that
My cruelty knows no limits.
while we can afford to wait on the replenishment. All right. Oh, that's all good.
Blood. Bandying words with you will not. This is beneath me.
How much is it to just start buying their favor?
Cain's your timing is poor.
Too much. If it was gonna be like 500 or 600, I was like, well, maybe we could buy it, but let me change the slave situation here. Iron Mountains. We definitely don't want that. Why? Actually, yeah, we do want some in Iron Mountains. Okay, that's fine. So that's gonna be where Nagaroth is. It's gonna take a while to get the infrastructure, but that's fine. Okay. We're not getting a ton of slave money in these places yet because we don't have the slaver buildings. Because we haven't had enough stability. Everything just keeps getting sacked. But once we start throwing down a bunch of slaver buildings, that's when you can start getting the real money off of the slaves. Yeah. Okay, he's got, 40 units, 5 turns later, no big deal.
The thrill.
So he's gonna come through and sack Sterid Core, or not, whatever that little town is above it, in my main province. But what we're gonna do is probably just loop around the Skaven and try to clean all of that out. Wow, how did he get all the way over here? So he's just running for this now. Okay.
Problem is easily remedied.
Whatever, rebellions everywhere, I got it.
Cease your provocations.
Now, how many more turns? 1 turn, we can bring him back and see what we get. Is it even worth? Probably. I think we should have enough. Well, we lost the, this thing that gives the replenishment. So maybe we just can't occupy that right now. I mean, I guess it's not super important. We don't want to be in the towns. That'll give us public order. Okay. I'm gonna deal with that.
Stay away, Zarkan. I am still able. It shall be mayhem. End their existence.
Let me encircle. I just want to see
Nowhere
what
to
level
run.
town it is. Okay, tier 3. Okay, so we do want to sack that.
Malice comes for you. Do not push me. For the hand.
Okay, sure.
Sack these hovels. Cain blesses me.
I think they just buffed the Dark Elves a lot in
Glorious
SFO or something.
carnage.
I don't know. I mean, I still think they're one of the strongest factions in the game.
Has yet to show.
Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like they're really good. I know this has been,
Worse than
I've been a little frustrated at times. So that's this specific campaign. Like Malekith and the Hag Queen have much stronger starts. Okay, I guess we just do Power of Darkness. I don't know, I really wish. I think this might actually literally be the worst one. Shadows
am
might be a
no
little bit
puppet.
worse, but in terms of magic.
I must stay awake. Something bubbles within.
Well, I guess we don't need to mess with that. That's fine. What is Mong? Now, Mong did want a peace treaty with us. I don't know if they do now. Probably not. He can probably deal with this backdoor stuff.
I have no equals.
That does save 20% on buildings and 5 public order. Okay, how much? That's still a hell of a lot. I was trying to think if I want to save the 20% on a building, if that's worth to drink the double potion to upgrade a bunch of stuff, but it's probably not. Ooh. Tretch got him, baby. They were trying to creep. Tretch was waiting there. Ambush. Alright. So those guys are probably going to take Karkaron. I mean, they're going to take all this stuff, but we got to get that corner. You know, as always in any strategic game, you want to limit. You know, you want to limit your fronts. Or even in war, I mean, you see so many generals historically overextended, did not limit the fronts, and they end up getting backdoored, and that's how pretty much every major empire lost, was through multiple fronts and guerrilla warfare.
I am Malice, tyrant of Hag Grief.
Clan Rictus is hanging in there. They're like, yeah, we'll back you up. An unlikely friend.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your
Yeah, they
enemies,
better be
mighty
scared,
lord.
'cause it's on.
The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side. I have foreseen it.
Where is this? Okay, so they're still creeping around that area. As long as they don't start raiding my property, it's fine. How? Okay, so we're at about an hour now. Okay, I guess native growth, whatever. Sure. Now it says we're even more powerful now. Is Harganeth?
Mother of despair.
Ooh, Harganeth's getting
Who
spanked too.
seeks the mistress of Harganeth?
She doesn't have any armies left. How are these guys losing? I mean, I guess maybe she's getting overrun by Argol right now.
You overreach.
Dude, I'm so strong. You're so weak. Like, let me help you. Just give me all of your stuff. Join me. I will save you. I will show you the way. Okay. And Rictus is keeping it real, man. I'm liking these rats. That was a good treaty. I could not have made it financially without that treaty, I don't think. How much? Because they're giving us like 700 a turn. I mean, we've had that treaty for like 18 turns or something, huh?
No, not for us.
Now, Mung might come over here and start stepping up to us. Okay, so maybe it's just Hog Grafe that just doesn't get the extra, like, building slots. Because, like, this Tier 2 Nagaron, you have 4 building slots. Tier 3 at Hog Grafe, you have 3 building slots. Like, it's so troll. Okay, so we could build this, this. Is it worth double popping potions? So that would be 3,400. But if I buy like a slave place, that's 750. I don't think it's gonna be worth. Torture posts. Let's just buy it naturally, whatever. We don't need a lot of the slave stuff yet. Now, 20% off for buildings, and we don't have any marble yet, do we? So we might actually be able to trade that marble. No, we do have marble. Where are we? Oh, we're about to lose that. It's from the southern area. We have some marble somewhere in there, I think. Right? Where is it? Or does this thing give marble? Okay, that gives marble. Never mind. So marble, we're not gonna be able to sell it all. I don't think so. I guess we won't get it. Yeah, we're not even close. Okay, so there's no point in getting the marble unless it has 100% on your trade resources. There's no point in doing it because you're not gonna reach capacity. Okay, so do we just go for these guys while they're down and just get them out of there? Clan Septic, or do we try to go for Mung right now? I think we just get them out of there. Let's get the Skaven garbage out of my face. Oh wow, can I hit him in one turn? No, I can't see. Okay, so we can go to like right there, I think. 8%. Is that dashing? And that's just normal movement. Okay, so I think we can go to like right here. Yeah, okay, so let's go to like right here. And then we can go into ambush.
Something bubbles within.
And then we're gonna go for Altar of Ultimate Darkness. Okay, so that's all good.
Red King. I approve. Skaven of destruction.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
So we do get to hire something. I guess we'll just keep going with Dreaded Slaver. It's fine. How are we looking on this? Wow, okay. It actually let us keep everything. Jeez. Okay, that might be a little OP. I feel like if you sink, I mean, I guess it counts as a legendary lord, but that feels a little strong late game. Like, if they kill your Black Ark, it should at least get sacked like it's a horde building. I think you should at least get knocked down like at least 2 levels. Maybe all the way down. I don't know. That's a little intense. I mean, sinking the whole thing is pretty hardcore too. But like, you should have to protect it. I don't know. I think you should get knocked down to tier 1 if you lose it. But hey, I'll take it. Okay, so we're just gonna kill this stuff.
Come, mighty.
Sure. And the Admiral reinforced, so he's gonna get some experience there, and then we'll just take the money.
From Cain.
Victory is mine.
Okay, and then we're gonna go for. I mean, Flamestorm is pretty good on sieges, but I think we're gonna go for Hakardi's Blessing. Extra winds of magic, and then
Black-hearted.
actually, maybe
What?
not.
Malevolent lord.
Okay.
Such slaughter awaits.
Okay, I'm gonna pop over here, and now we're gonna hire those Blackguard. We've got a decent chunk of money. We should be able to keep running over the Skaven over here, so I think we can just go hard.
As long
And
as I
this
have my
should give me enough power to kill the Tomb Kings, I hope. We don't have any big monsters, but these things are pretty strong. And Malekith himself is a much better fighter. Well, Malice, when he goes into, like, God mode or whatever, is very strong. But the fact that we have a Fire Sorceress against units that are vulnerable to fire, and Malekith, this thing right here, this Power of Ultimate Darkness, you can cast this on, like, your archers or whatever. It'll do some minor damage to them, and it gives you a ton of extra magic. So we can just spam out that Burning Head, and she's probably going to get, like, 400 kills. I think we can probably beat him. If they don't have too many elite units. Now, these are going to be a little more difficult to deal with, like the hero units. Those aren't too bad, actually.
Lord of the Black
Malekith's pretty business, especially once he gets his Flying Lord, but anyways. Okay. Alright, so we're recovering. We're looking good here. 200 per turn. I could wait and upgrade this stuff when I get the big discount.
All shall kneel
There's really no
before me.
point. I mean, this does give 200 more per turn, I guess, as well. 270.
Do not vex us further.
I'm trying. So if I wait like 5 or 10 turns, then I'll probably have to double potion again. But during that time, jeez, there's gonna be another rebel. What is wrong with this place? The corruption? Oh, that's Nagaron. Okay, that makes sense. I thought that was Haggrave for a second.
There is growing unrest.
So is this more worth, or is this more worth? This gives 270 for 3880.
Bow before
This 3100 for 20 growth and 200. Let's go with this just because I need to be a little liquid here, just in case I need to spend some money. We are about to lose money down here over the next couple of turns as they continue to go after us. We could go ahead and just sell this. How much are we getting per turn from furs? 144. I guess we'll leave it up. Every turn it's up, we're making money on it. Well, it sells for 480. I guess we'll go ahead and sell it.
The people
Okay, and then this is going to be almost 1,000 extra gold per turn after I step off my main property here. Okay. Alright, so this has to be it. I wanted to see just what was going to happen there with the Black Ark. So, I mean, I'm happy. I've been trolled enough in this campaign, man. I just want to finish it. Honestly, so I guess I'm happy about that, but it does feel a little overpowered in the mid game that your Black Ark is basically a legendary lord that just gets put out for 5 turns when they kill it. I do think that losing it entirely was a bit intense before. That's what it used to be, but I feel like it should be a sack, like a Horde building. Like a Horde legendary lord that gets sacked. You know, like Archaon or something like that. And if that happens, I'm pretty sure you're going down.
Have
Like
you
a
come
lot.
back?
Like 2 levels of
How
buildings.
flattering.
Which
How
sucks, but
foolish.
it's still, like, you know, doable. Okay, so we could do a peace treaty with them. We just have to wait 10 turns. They're extremely weak right now, though. I mean, we could just run them over after we send Malice over here on this cleanup expedition. We could just come over here and clean that up next. Nah, they don't even have an army.
Have you grown so tired of cowering?
No.
I did not expect to see the taint of the wastes here. No matter.
Where's this? Okay, yes, go down there. Do not raid my property. Used to be so annoying when they would do peace with you and then raid your property and you couldn't do anything about it unless you wanted to break the treaty.
Helibron, your timing is poor.
Okay. It's coming up there, so if we kill a couple more things, and if we hire those extra units there and just get really strong, we flex on them. Once we finish those Blackguard, we probably should be strength like 5 or something maybe. They're much, much more likely to confederate with you if their kingdom is in tatters and you're really, really strong. I mean, that makes sense logically, but the more military might you have, and also the diplomacy points matter too, but like their military strength compared to your military strength is also extremely important. Now, if you're at war with them or you're like deep in the red, it's not going to happen. Or if your reliability is really low, it's not going to happen. But
I am a queen.
okay, so they're not going to go that far, but we might be able to get a trade pact with them. Obviously, I want to pick her up because she's another legendary lord. Legendary lords are really important. I mean, obviously they're good in general just because they're cool. You get all their special perks and stuff, so that's great. But also they don't have loyalty, and that's really important with Malice because the loyalty's bugged. I think I had to restart one of my campaigns because I had just a normal beast sorceress that just kept dropping loyalty for no reason that I could find out. I mean, I checked everything. I know that when you're maxed out, you lose 1 loyalty per turn, or you could. It wasn't that, but I ended up losing the whole campaign because one of my main armies defected out of nowhere. And legendary lords don't have loyalty, so you know they can't be killed in battle. They just get put in timeout. They don't have loyalty, and they have a lot of cool stuff. So confederation is kind of OP a lot of times if you're a faction that can confederate a lot. But whatever, it is what it is. I've been trolled enough in this game. So anyways, that's gonna be it. Thank y'all very much. I hope you enjoyed it. We should be able to keep the pace going, keep cranking. And yeah, we'll see everybody next time. Have a good day.